right now, early game to drop. The cabins have a number of chests in the attics and down to the basements. You also have the giant bunker underneath where the maze is. It's interesting too to me that the surface there, that floor is Tfue. Gonna grab that slurp up top, and if you're a FaZe supporter here in San Jose, make some noise, please. Oh yeah, Jack. Round 3 potentially here. Jerem and J-Love at not too bad early game.
FaZe have such a health advantage. I mean, already with 177, there's the elimination. And these early game fights, I mean, these guys, they know they're coming to this point. They know what to expect, but it's just got to be so frustrating. Like most times, these fights, both teams have been either like one team is eliminated, the other team has one player left, and they just never let themselves be in good spots.
The quick wall replacement into an edit. Tendon's down below, just sitting, waiting, biding his time, maybe throwing off. Did they lose track of him?
No,
looks
not
like
anymore.
J-Love has an idea here, looks through the surface there in the corner, the tack shot. Tendons goes down to his teammate's rocket launcher, actually. You hate to see it, but a good position there for Jerem and J-Love.
Oh, wow.
Nick, Aiden already down and eliminated as Nick Merck says, yeah, you guys don't get the finish together either.
Whoa, Superman, or Super Evan.
Very.
And Godnik there had the chance to redeploy the glider so that it didn't, die to the extreme fall damage, but actually does wind up dropping to it. Might be a little bit of a panic scenario, nerves getting to him on the main stage, who knows. Swapping on over to Retail Row now as Enigma and Fuzzy are playing from this high ground. Fuzzy actually locks himself there. Does get the shield tag, and that difference in audio tells Fuzzy that this player has no shield left, and that's why he gets so darn aggressive. One more just above. His shield now gone as well. He needs help from Enigma.
A little bit of fall damage there. Fuzzy, without a shotgun right now, makes it a little tougher to play up close. A lot of players leaning on that shotgun. The amount of damage you can deal just so fast. A quick burst of damage can mean the difference between knocking your opponent, getting knocked yourself, and without one, it's tough to make aggressive pushes. But Enigma, the tack, great tactical shotgun, taking some shots there. 67 shield, gets the elimination on Imperial Howl. He might have an angle from underneath, and Blind from above the sandwich here. The rocket and Blind down to 29 HP might mean the difference between winning this or not. And it looked like Blind in that engagement was getting shot from a third party. They might not be alone yet, and they're not. Blind and Hysteria both very low.
They have
grenades still coming in. Devious rotating outside, and Frosty's stuck in a box underneath too. These angles are going to be tough, Jack, because up close you have almost barely no time to make shots here, and Zexro pays the price. Devious might tick out to the storm, gets knocked and eliminated. 1v1. The shot 93, the shield, and cannot get the spray.
How weak was he? Yep.
Probably the highest hill. Top down view on everybody. Nathan Funk rotating in ever so gently, floating underneath, and
it looks like something happened there with Nate Hill getting tagged on up. A lot of shields from Saint have been shredded off, and oh my gosh!
Snipe 89 meters from Mr. Mowgli, who we saw down on the south edge, just waiting at the bottom in terms of elevation. Gets a shot. Margassi, as he's rotating across, looks like Saint might be able to save him. Dementos goes down, which means that might be Peyton. That's Peyton. Dementos eliminated. No three-peat for that duo.
And that angle is just so tough. He's building right next to other walls. Enemies could be lurking on the other side of that. Who even knows? Looking for some sort of hip fire, as he hasn't gotten it yet. 2 more players nearby, and he gets dropped real quick.
Digging perfect tilt. I believe that looks like more aggressive gameplay, because they've got to be going for this elimination just to secure that extra point. 45 are left, which means they're well outside.
Are they at 6 limbs combined right now?
Yep. Any sort of placement point, they're not close enough right now, which means if they get the elimination, perfect tilt gets a knock on provoked in the feed there, gets the elim. That's number 7, which gives them 3 points from this game. But Tfue and Cloak are there too. They're gonna have to look out.
He just wants whatever loot there is here. A great upgrade for both weapons right there. The heavy shotgun in hand, the epic assault rifle in hand. You've got a rocket launcher you can pick up if you'd want to as well. 2 slurps right now for Cloakzy. I mean, you'd expect him to drop one. No, Tfue's already got one ticking, and they have a rip to go. How?
Absolutely.
How do these guys always have all this?
No idea. I want to point out super quick, Perfect Tilt and Diggy are sitting on 7 eliminations, which means if you see in the feed even a knockdown from Perfect Tilt, every single elimination, if it gets finished, that means another point.
They're going to save the Rift to go as well.
They're using another team's Rift to go. The number of players in the air right now.
Oh my gosh.
Smack dab in the middle of the group here. This Storm smearing players off at the bottom. I expect the Storm to claim a number of players in just a moment here. And there it is. Look at the feed. Bumpa, DK, Vape Jesus, Left Eye, Windwalker, Wilds, J-Truth. Everybody going down here to the Storm. One of the roughest zones we've seen so far in the fall skirmish. And Perfect Tilt is still in it with maybe 5 HP tops.
It's these mountains, man. I'm telling you, can Perfect Tilt get this elimination? Nothing as of yet.
Just one.
He's doing everything he can.
7 HP.
No healing. What a hero he would be for his team if he can at least get one here. As he's waiting, one behind him. No.
Funk Bomb. 3 points is still fantastic for that duo.
100%. Bizzle's in a nice little spot to potentially shoot down on, or above onto opponents when they aren't expecting it. Not a lot of materials, though. Big thing to take note of. Go Sean, knocks out Jaganza. Nice little pump shot right there. One player nearby, that's Sketch from Envy, who gets cut on down. You know he's going to drop to the zone. Tfue and Cloakzy still alive. Tfue still has a slurp to use. Hasn't had a chance to use it yet. And now he's down to the low ground. This could be the end of the game for Tfue. Cloakzy's still a lot more healthy. There you go, slurp now being popped. We'll slowly begin to tick that health back up.
At this point, every bit of healing could change the game for that duo.
The consistency of Tfue and Cloakzy,
it's impressive.
It's now 3 straight games in the top 10.
Still with an excellent kit, a ton of ammunition for everything. 10 rockets, 110 shotgun shells they'll never use, and there's one coming out, tries to get that, but it looks like Goshan actually picks that.
Goshan's down 5 limbs himself, and look at 3 players in the high ground.
Flame, the FPS, all up top. Cloakzy, the shotgun on Goshan there. Picks up his 3rd elim. That's 6 total, like you said.
So
2 more. 1 more puts him at 7.
It's those 2 on the low ground, and the rest are all going to float down from above. They've got to move with this zone. And now they've got to, trade back with rockets of their own.
The zone's starting to close here. Jack is going to come down to potentially heal off. 2 teams above, 6 players remaining. Cloak and Tfue with no shield, 75 HP. Cloak, 100. He's in an excellent spot. Everything's reloaded. They're building up. They're basically establishing every single square on the bottom.
They've got a campfire and a med kit. They're trying to play around a potential low ground.
Funk Bomb gets a med kit off there.
Funk Bomb's
pushing in.
Funk Bomb's is trying to heal. Flame's got everything.
Gets the knock.
But Flame's got everything you could ever need too. Cloakzy's trying to shoot down this top side so they can't heal. Can they do it? There's just 3 players left. They're dropping him on down. Will they be able to out-survive this zone? They're floating. Tfue's now knocked. He can't use his heals. Cloakzy ticking on down. Just 20 health remaining. Gets 1. Who wound up winning it? Cloakzy's down on the low ground as well, I believe. They got it. They did.
1. Are you kidding me? The last second push out into the Storm may have changed that game from a 3rd or 2nd to a 1st place to Victor Royale. $50,000 for the gentleman from FaZe, Jack.
Cloakzy can do no wrong today. Cloakzy can do no wrong.
We got to look
Here
at this
it is
again.
From his perspective. Yeah, we cut away at an awkward time, but this hip fire right there, and Funk Bomb drops to the Storm alongside Flame.
Even just one of those AR shots from Cloak may have changed that.
Ladies and gentlemen, you made some noise, but that was not only a victory royale, they had 7 eliminations, a 6-point game. Tfue and Cloakzy, it's like they heard the interview.
They did, they absolutely did.
It's like they heard it, and they said, no. Not giving you 3 in a row, it won't be easy. That means in the first 3 games, Tfue and Cloakzy, they got 2nd, they got 3rd, and now they've gotten 1st. Brilliant stuff from this duo. There's been threads about it on Reddit. There's been talk on all sorts of social media. Are these 2 the most consistent duo in all of Fortnite? And guess what? I think right now they're continuing to build that case even more.